Outlet to Daniel Bobik. Down the right sideline on the dribble. Lob underneath to Tony Allen for the slam.
And who made the pass? Daniel Bobik. Again, settling people down. Throwing that ball right above the cylinder. Tony, all he had to do is go up like he was picking it off a tree and slam it home.
Right wing McKenzie, the freshman, fakes right, dribbles left, throws an errant pass, taken away by Tony Allen, driving for the slam.
And that's way anticipated by Tony Allen.
And the Cowboys will counterattack. Tony Allen fakes, drives to the goal, layup good.
Impressive play on both ends of the court.
And the game is over. Good night, Vienna.
My name is Daniel Bobik. I was part of the Oklahoma State 2004 Final Four team with my guy. I'm here with my guy, my man, Tony Allen.
What's good,
What's going
brother,
on, man? Good to see you, my man.
Man, I was just walking in here. I'm looking like, yo, you had a lot of problems with me in here.
I had problems with you. You had problems with me.
I'm talking about when you was red shirting. He was trying to stick me, bro. Like every
practice.
Every practice. And you don't know how aggravating that was. I just want to let you know.
Well, that's the first time I ever heard that, so keep going.
That was aggravating.
Okay.
But boy, did you unload a lot of my attributes, because I ain't going to lie, man, the type of defender you was, it helped me, go in my bag a little bit. See, a lot of people don't know that. The way I'm speaking in a place where I know history was made, because y'all definitely put me in pro mode my junior year. Like my junior year, it was like I was coming here from JUCO. So It was like, damn, like what I got to do to get actually acclimated to a Division I collegiate level type body, because it was all back in the day, it was more like you had to be like fit, strong, the prototype Kobe Bryant type guard. And being 6'4", 6'5", you the same way. And we working out in the weight room every day. We down there with Matt? Matt got us running on the track. Like I'm like, yo, this dude.
It's no joke.
It's no joke. But I'm like, you had a journey though too before you got here.
I did.
So it was like I also got knowledgeable of your religion, and we broke it down, bro.
We did.
I like how we hit it off, but that's why I say a lot of time when we play, man, the off the court, on the court stuff, it always got a mesh. And I ain't gonna lie, DB, bro, you was a headache up in here, man.
Thanks,
and then
man.
look, you go through the Princeton's offense, or do you pass and cut? You ain't easy to defend on the offensive end either. I just want to let you get your flowers.
See, so that's it. So, I mean, you're right. Each one of us had a journey. You had your journey, and you were coming from a JUCO and had a lot of challenges, right? And you're like, hey, how do I make this work at a Division I level? And I'm coming from BYU. I didn't have a scholarship, right? Now all of a sudden it's like I'm hungry, and I'm playing against a guy. You know what the knock on me was?
What?
That I need to work on my D. That I need to be a better defender. That was a knock that me when I was coming from BYU to Oklahoma State. I'm a prototypical white guy. I can go out there and I can make some shots, but I can't defend anybody.
No, you were hacking your ass off here. I remember it like daily. I was like, but I thought it was good. I was like, why is he fouling me and playing me so damn hard?
Because I wanted to get better, man.
Up, bro.
Yeah.
And then at the time, like, okay.
It's just pickup. I love it.
I say, he playing for real.
Yeah.
He getting ready for the game.
Yeah. So what did you tell me before this? I was your first teammate that's what?
That was married.
That's married. Had kids.
And that was kind of weird to me. I was like, yo, wait a minute.
Married? What?
We the jocks.
What are you doing getting married?
And so for me to hit it, I'm like, I had to understand it. And I remember you told me, boom, like, all right, boom, I went off, did my thing, and it was coming from BYU. I guess that was history to me. I didn't know, like, a lot of people go through those programs and come back. And then I look up, I'm like, damn. So he got a different passion of what he driving for, and so it made sense, man. I like how your red shirt year went, and cause you was so hungry
every day. So that's what it was. And I remember you telling me, go guard somebody else. Like, I'm tired of you guarding me, man. Like, we're gonna start playing up and down. The coach was like, I got TA. I'm going right to you. I'm on the other side of the gym, and I'm going straight to you, man. I got you. He's like, man, I mean, go guard somebody else, man. But for me, I felt like that helped me out a lot, and hopefully that helped you out a lot. You know what I mean? Like getting after one another. You know what I mean? Because that's how we got better. And I think that, like, honestly, we were pretty different, right? Different backgrounds, different journeys to get here. Me being married, but like I think I had a ton of respect for you, man. And I know that we talked about it. Like, I wasn't on scholarship that first year, and you always had guys that were sending you packages. Right, with all like gear, Air Force Ones and all these different things, and you'd be giving me all your old stuff. Hey, DB, you want these? Like, oh yeah, please, can I have those? Because I couldn't afford anything, you know what I mean?
I couldn't afford them neither. They was blessings for me. I was thanking God they was sending them to me. But yeah, no, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my homeboys back at home, man. They took care of me. They always made sure, you know, if they was able, they was looking out. And so I was benefiting from just the love and the journey that we all had. Like me and my partners, like, bro, you gonna make it, bro. Just do what you gotta do.
Stay clean.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna make it.
Yeah.
And one thing for sure too, for certain, bro, when they send something, they send them in packs. So it was like, all right, I got 6, 7 pair coming, another new pair coming.
Here you go, DB.
Boom, it was it was just second nature, bro. And from that point on, man, I felt that I had love for the guys that I'm in battle with.
Yep.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You was in battle with me. You don't know, we went to, well, we got lost in the 16 that your red shirt year.
Yep, the 32. So you guys won.
32.
So your junior year, yeah, you guys beat, you won the first round in Boston.
In Boston. That was Princeton. We played Princeton, didn't we?
I don't remember. I was redshirting watching on TV, man. And I remember that we lost to Carmelo. In the round of 32, and we were up by like 15 at half. And then we ended up, the wheels kind of fell off and stuff. But I remember like coming back saying, hey, we're gonna use this as a chance to get better, you know, for this next coming year. And like I haven't seen you in, I can't remember the last time I saw you. It's been a really long time.
They saw it's a treat when athletes meet, man.
But I love you, man. I mean, I've always from afar, I've always been like, that's my guy, you know, Tony Allen. And I've been super proud of you, man, because I know I know your journey, and I know how hard we went at it every day in practice, and I felt like you made me a better basketball player. I knew that you weren't going to back down to anybody, and my personality was I wasn't going to back down to anybody else, and because we constantly went at it.
They got you in the starting lineup.
Totally. Absolutely, man.
See, a lot of people don't realize, I pretty much had the two guard spot locked. We could both agree on that.
You were the only guy coming back that played on that team.
No, I was newcomer of the year.
Yep.
And I ain't get that by just a handout.
Yep.
I had to beat some guys out.
Totally.
You know what I'm saying? And the competitive edge started then. Because when I came, they ain't say, T.A., you start.
You're the guy.
I'm coming out of JUCO. Mount Carmel, Wabash Valley.
Yep.
Nobody know about that school, so it's like, all right, you got another junior college kid.
Yep.
But I'm looking at it like, bro, I got 2 more years to make it pro.
To figure this out. Yep.
What's wrong with y'all? Y'all want to party, y'all want to hang out. You know what I used to be doing, bro?
What's that?
Coming back in
the gym
at
getting shots
night.
up. Yep, getting shots up.
You feel me?
Yep.
Like, that was on my mind. So I knew that they was wired different than me.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and so competing with, you know, Melvin Sanders, shout out my boy Melvin Sanders. Competing with cats like the Graham twins, you see what I'm saying? Because they was red shirting too. And I think y'all work ethic.
Victor Williams too.
Victor Williams.
Vic.
Yeah, shout out. I'm gonna get to Vic.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to Vic.
Shout out Vic.
Shout out Vic. But I'm just saying, y'all guys, when y'all came, it was like we hunt something down.
Yep.
We could actually hoop. When we get out here in scrimmage, we gonna show them what we got. And every time we got in this auxiliary gym, bro, we always competed. And that's how y'all took it.
Yep.
But the killer part about it, you and Steve was going for the same spot.
We were.
So I was having fun kicking both of y'all last. I ain't gonna lie. I was having fun.
Get out of here, man.
hey, it be the 1-2, but who got next? And I'm telling you, when I win, I'm letting the whole gym know. I'm the loudest person in the gym.
But guess what? I figured out your crossover though, bro. You had hezzy and you float and you went to left to right, and I was sitting on that, dog.
Yeah, a little bit. Better than most. And I always say, man, I enjoyed those runs because that carried us into the next year. You know what I'm saying? And me just believing in Coach Sutton's vision, because when I came, he didn't guarantee me no spot. Yep. I worked. You guys, I'm crediting giving you guys flowers as well, the Graham twins and you, because the way y'all worked out, y'all did extra weight room work, extra shots. Yep. I'm talking about extra. Yep. And it was like, damn.
That's what it takes.
This the next level. So now the talent that I got, I can't have y'all outlifting me, outshooting me.
Yep.
So I would come back at night, and it drove from that. And Coach just telling me, if I listen to what he say, believe in the offense and hold my hat on the defensive end, I can get where I'm going. Yep. So my vision kept getting motivated and fueled by seeing guys like y'all. And like I say, when we got to the wings, it was time for me to compete. Melvin Sanders made it so clear, bro, my spot is here to stay. And Melvin Sanders had that attitude from every time he like, yeah, what up? He'd be like, what up? Yeah, we cool. Yeah, we cool. Respect. But when we get out here, he playing hard. His role is pretty much what I polish my game out to get to the league. And I'm gonna give him his flowers right now too, because it's like, damn, everybody ain't signing up to go to the league trying to stop nobody. I'm like, oh, but
that's how you do. That's how I get out there.
That's how I get out there. So that's the blueprint. Okay, cool. Well, when I looked at my game, and it was like I bring a lot. So it's like, all right, I don't want to even try to compete with him. I'm locked in at the 2-guard spot. And so if the 2-guard spot is where I need to be, that's where I need to be. So competing and outworking and just, getting that starting spot to go to the next year, I had plenty fuel from the previous year, bro. And that, my senior year, which was with you, winning the Final Four, going to the Final Four, I thought, we had got a blessing in getting John Lucas, man, because that was kind of like a little
present, man. All of a sudden, it just kind of landed in our lap.
Like a jewel, bro, landed right in our lap. And it was like, damn, John Lucas was just we was just beating him by 50 last year, and he had like 35, but we beat him by 50.
We still beat him by 50, but he had 35 on us.
Shout out my boy
J. Lou.
But no,
my guy.
And he came over here on an unfortunate situation.
Sure.
And grew to be our brother, man. And so he part of Go Pope. He part of the OSU family. So I just thought it was big how he came to the team and adapted. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he fit right in from what Victor liked to do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my boy Vic Williams. He leads USA in attempts, I believe. We might have to look up that stat. But meanwhile, he gave me everything Vic had.
Sure.
Like toughness, not scared to take big shots.
Sure.
I was like, this is Victor Williams. This is literally another Victor Williams. But what Luke had him at was his work ethic. And he loved shooting the 3. You get what I'm saying? Vic like getting to the rack. You feel what I'm saying? I felt like when I played with him in my junior year, I felt like, hell, you may have need to be swinging that thing over here a little bit more. Man, we'd have got out of that rack.
Out of 32?
You feel me? No, that's how when I look back at it.
Yeah, sure.
But,
sure.
Everybody's journey different. But what I'm saying is to say, bro, our family is OSU, bro. And it comes full circle, man. Like, we love that. I don't know if it's Coach Sutton or maybe the program but playing hard when there was no other option.
So that I think that's what I remember the most about, you said it, summertime, pickup, practices. We didn't get there, we talk about, you get out here and you're at the Whataburger and had your little incident out there, and then all of a sudden, we're in here at 11 o'clock at night. Dude, I was at home. Do you know that I was the only I was the only guy that didn't have a cell phone on that team? Because I couldn't afford it. Right? So I didn't have a cell phone. So I got I'm at,
he had the flip boys
that's
back
right,
there.
flip.
Yeah.
So Franz Stein, remember Franz?
Big Franz, 7'3",
7'2", 7'3", big guy. I remember we were walking here from campus over here. He's like, you hear what happened last night? I was like, man, I was at home. I don't have no idea what you're talking about. Oh man, we're gonna fight. And he's like, coaches are not very happy about what was going on. And so all of a sudden we had to come back here in this gym.
Mind you, this is my 4th day on campus too.
Yeah, yes, it is. It didn't take you long, TA. But to your credit, man, you figured it out, right? You said, okay, listen, I can't keep going down this path. And we came in here and we all ran like crazy. And I remember throwing up in that trash can over there, walking up and down the hall, and coaches yelling at us. It was not fun.
So just so people could be enlightened in what you're talking about, so.
Yeah, enlighten us.
The incident.
Enlighten me, because I wasn't there, man. I've been hearing this all.
You ran though, right? You ran. Did you run?
Yeah, I ran.
You was there.
Yeah, I was there.
It was just like you was there. But no, that's one of the good benefits you had coming in as a collegiate athlete. You was married.
Yeah.
So at these hours, it was like, okay, we about to be the basketball hoop squad on the town. Everybody gonna be jocking the players, right?
Yep.
Well, in that instance, Melvin Sanders had a chick that he was talking to that went to Oklahoma State.
Okay.
And, they came back down there and said, you know what, Melvin, we don't like they football players from Langston. We don't like you messing with my girlfriend that go to y'all school. You talking to her or something.
Yeah.
And I just thought it would be a brave idea for all us to put on black T-shirts so we won't disguise nothing but us. If we in black shirts, we'll be the black shirts whooping ass, right?
Yeah, all right.
That's what we was thinking. And at this time, you know, altercation happens.
Yep.
Everybody.
Did you start it?
I didn't start it. That's the thing.
Okay.
Like,
I didn't even know.
the thing. Like I was just helping my brethren.
Oh,
you see
your
what I'm
brethren.
saying? I'm like, yo, go Pokes.
Go. I just got here. I'll be here 4 days, man. That's the way it works. Go Pokes.
I'm like, go Pokes. That's what I'm thinking. And hell, I look up. I'm the only one getting cuffed around this piece. I said, wait a minute, what the hell? What's going on? What's this?
Okay. But here's what's crazy. So I feel like that was probably in that season one of the turning points at the very beginning. That was at the very beginning, right? And this is what I learned about you through that whole thing. Loyal.
No, for sure.
Like I didn't know you very well. I mean, I had just met you, right?
Yeah.
So like, I realized just understanding more about that conversation just reaffirms what I know, what I believe about you is that you're a super loyal person. I mean, you've done it everywhere you've gone, right? Everywhere you've gone, you've been super loyal to the people and that have helped you and the organizations that have helped you. I mean, everywhere you've gone, people loved you because people, I feel like it's genuine. I think it's genuine. I think it's sincere.
Ain't no.
People are like, this is who I am.
And that's what
people,
you get.
What you see is what you get. And I think that's what I respected about you and still continue to respect that about you is the fact that even though the situation wasn't maybe didn't go the way that it needed to go, you learned from it. And it was like, hey, this is us and we're a team. And we all came in here, paid the price, ran till our ankles smoke, as Coach Sutton used to call it. But that was it.
Yeah,
and it was like, hey, we're boys now.
But it really wasn't it because you got to figure, right? Y'all ran from, it was 20 all the way to 2.
Yeah, there was a lot. I can't remember.
We ran the 20s, remember?
Yep.
And then we ran the 18s.
Yep.
Ran 16s.
You think you can do that now?
All the way down to 2, right? So we did that all the way down to 2, right? So everybody bringing in, everybody throwing up. And all of a sudden, everybody leaving. I'm leaving. I'm thinking it's over.
Not so fast, my friend.
And they said, no, TA, they done running with you.
They're done running with you, that's right.
So you got to do the even numbers. 19, 17, 15.
Odd numbers.
I mean the odd numbers, yeah.
Yeah.
19, 17, 15, my bad.
Yeah.
19, 17, 15, 13, right? So I did it.
By yourself.
And that's how I kept my scholarship.
Yeah.
Make a long story short, bro. But it was a lesson learned. And from there, I ain't gonna front though. I really keyed in, back in on the ball. In all seriousness, bro, it couldn't been no, put it like this, there was no 2 guards standing in front of me that year.
Yep.
I made it to myself that I was winning player of the year.
Yep.
Like that was the goal every night. And it'd be times, right, I talk about Landon, John Lucas, it'd be times where I come into the gym and I used to tell John Lucas, like, yo, bro, I'm going pro this year. I'm going pro.
Yeah. And
he used to tell me, I'm gonna help you be a pro.
That's
Because
awesome.
he knew he had to pass me the ball.
Yep.
And so every day he would tell me, he was like, bro, you gotta work, you gotta come in the gym. So he went in the gym, it'd be times he'd go in the gym, he'd be going to the gym at night.
Yep.
But I would come at night too, but I'd be just missing him. So it'd be times where when I'm coming in, he see me coming in, he'll act like he leaving, but then he'll come back and shoot some more.
Yeah.
So it'll be times where I leave, I'll act like I'm done, but I'm going to get me a water break.
Yep.
Now he leave, now I go back in.
Yep.
It got that competitive with him. And they always say iron sharpen iron.
Yep.
So that's what I love about Lucas, man.
Sure.
And I think with us getting that gym and him understanding, like, bro, I'm going to get you the way you want to get you. I think that's a brother that, don't get enough flowers as he needs to get, bro, because he made it evident, like, bro, my dad say you a pro. He told me what his daddy said.
Yep.
Then I met his dad. Shout out to John Lucas Sr. I met his dad,
great.
and he was instilling it in me to the point where it's like, yo, you get you a jump shot.
You're gonna be tough.
You're gonna be tough. He told me that. I used to be
tough.
like, damn. So we to get that pre-NBA scout tell you that, because his dad played number 1. He was
number 1 pick, and he was Cleveland Cavaliers coach,
Cleveland Cavaliers, yeah. And it was like, damn, okay. Then he told me a little bit more about him being a tennis player. John Lucas did, and just got to know him as a brother. But you don't see too many cats that's coming in, getting extra shots up, got the goal set, want to do it, working as hard, you know what I'm saying, get they flowers that, to guys like myself who been here, and you know, we actually wanted to win a championship that year.
Yep.
I talked about this not too long ago. I was like, damn, we was supposed to get Will Bynum too.
We were. That's crazy.
I think his GPS got a little broke and went down south.
Didn't we end up? Didn't somebody like actually go to the airport to go pick him up?
Yeah,
didn't even show up?
Oh, Sip give me a hard time about this all the time. Hey, what's up with your boy?
With your boy, he didn't even show up. So what do you remember most about as you look back at it? Right? I mean, obviously you played a lot of basketball, won a championship in the NBA. But looking at this from a college perspective at Oklahoma State, what do you remember most, or what are the memories that you hold on to that are most important to you?
Like I say, the memory that I always forever hold on to is, Sip actually telling me like, yo, I know you good, I know you talented, but one thing you're gonna have to do is focus on is getting your education. You're gonna have to graduate, brother.
Yep.
You getting a degree before you leave up out of here.
That's awesome.
And him letting me know that, that's gonna make my mom so proud. I was thinking NBA.
Yep.
I wasn't thinking
no education.
You know what I'm saying? No league.
Yep.
If it ain't talk about league, this ain't. Why did I come here?
Yeah, right.
You get what I'm saying? And Sip, coming through on a stay focused side, and another memory I could bring up is just, Coach Sutton, obviously letting me get that opportunity to come play for a program that got so much history and tradition to it. So this is one of the biggest moments even coming back, man, just looking in this gym and bringing back so many memories. So, I mean, you could throw in Miss Randolph, Miss Middlebrook. They all played a huge part in, making sure that I see not just get to the league, but graduate. And that was big, bro. So
the type of person that you are, right? I mean, I think all this stuff, as you realize now, is being a husband, being a father, all these types of things, impact who you become as a person, how you impact the community in which you live.
Yeah, they all played a part in it.
Sure.
I'm talking about from Coach Sutton telling me every day, give me a hug, T.A. I'm like, yo, a hug,
Give me a
Coach.
hug.
I'm sweating, yo. Like, you still want this sweat?
You sure you want this hug?
What are you doing, Coach? And just, what I'm saying, like I say, the spearhead of getting me here was Coach Sutton, man. I used to tell a lot of people about these funny stories with Sip. Sip was coming to recruit a cat named Antoine Barber. You probably know him. He went to Kentucky. And it turned out it was Zach Randolph's cousin, too. So he was the #1 two guard at my school. So I had to play the 3.
Yeah.
And I played alongside him. And he was supposed to leave out of college, out of junior college.
You played the 3 when I was here, too, man, my junior year.
No.
Yeah, my guy. Yeah.
No. Y'all used to have to come scream for me. Hey, go on, you getting off subject, man.
Keep going.
Listen, think you back in the locker room.
That's it, man. That's competitive. You want to lace them up right now, T.A., let's go, baby.
Oh, I ain't got no win. Hey, this knee here so old with. Man, but no.
So let's keep going. All right, so Sip's out there.
Sip pretty much, he was recruiting him. And so once the Antoine Barber cat chose to go ahead and, I'm signing with Kentucky and clear out Tyler Schools out.
Yeah.
I'm not going on, not interested. Sip kept coming back.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, Sip, who you looking for?
We're here to see.
And Sip over there winking at me. I'm like, damn, Sip, slow down. Right? So that's what I was at the time. We laugh about this all the time.
I know, right? Yeah, of course.
But at the time, you couldn't talk to the players. It was like, if you say something to the players,
Violation.
Yeah. Eligibility gone. You get what I'm saying? So, and he went about his tactics and get it. But he was like looking at me like, yeah, I want you. Like, all right, okay, all right. So when the time came and I chose my school, Vic Williams, Melvin Sanders, those guys, they showed love. And Shane too.
Shane Gasson, yeah.
Shout out Shane Gasson. He showed love. And I had my night on the town, kicked it. And I looked at these guys, because we hooped early that day, too. They wanted to see what I was working
see if you
with.
could play.
Yeah, they threw me in the chopping block early.
Get out here, man.
Well, I thank God I was so in shape, ready.
Yeah.
I'm talking about hawking it, dunking it. Victor Williams already saw it.
So he's like, okay, this guy's for real.
Yeah, he can hoop.
Yeah.
He can hoop. Melvin, too. Yep. Melvin saw it, too.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, he can hoop. Sign him tomorrow.
Yep, get him here.
They was on it,
Get
right?
on it.
But in all reality, bro, Sip pretty much got me here, bro, and I signed it, and I was just like, damn, I'm an Oklahoma State Cowboy. And then we had about like 8 ESPN games that year, maybe 5, maybe 6. You win in the tournament. Anchorage, Alaska. We went to Anchorage, Alaska.
Shootout.
You know what I'm saying? All these places I've been through, I probably wouldn't have been to if Coach Sip didn't come and recruit me out of junior college.
Yeah.
And I think, good to get Antoine Barber, even though this is a Cowboy thing, we're talking about a Wildcat. But if he wouldn't have, signed with Kentucky and waited till it all the way out, I'd have been really wondering what school I'm going to go to.
Really?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Junior college is a rough.
It's interesting. The older I get, and I'm sure you're probably the same way, the older you get, you're able to connect the dots in your life, looking in the rearview mirrors. You look back, right? You can't connect the dots looking forward. You're sometimes you don't know why things happen or what's going on, but as you get older, you look back and be like, wow, this happened. I met this person, the story you just told, me personally, leaving BYU, coming here, the Grahams, same thing, leaving in Central Florida and coming here, and how's it all going to work out? Now we look back at it and we're like, we're pretty good, man. We had a pretty good team, and it was kind of, everybody had a unique story. You had a story, John had a story, I had a story, the Grahams had a story, Franz had a story, everybody had a story. IMAC had a story, J Mill, everybody had a kind of a different story, which makes this whole team in what we accomplished pretty special, for us to come together the way that we did. And each one of us, if I look back at it, each one of us had a lot on the line. Each one of us had a lot on the line that we were all just salivating, right? We all wanted to be good. We all wanted to play. We all were beating each other up every day in practice because we're all going to play.
Shoulder pads and helmets beating each other up.
That was the best. You remember that?
Was a one that I think I'll never forget. I don't know how I ain't put that as a memory.
Oh, man.
Because I can't go nowhere without nobody remembering that.
Yeah.
And that's been a while. It's been a minute, over 20-some-odd years. People still ask me, bro,
man, I don't know
if shoulder pads and helmets.
I don't know if you can say it, if I can tell this story, but we were coming back from BYU and I had just missed a shot to win the game.
Oh, that is what.
Do you remember that? Yeah, I was the guy that missed the shot, my guy. I'm the one that kept us in the game, though, man. I almost had a triple-double.
You probably did.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, because it was personal.
It was personal to me, right?
It was we going back,
That's right. It's so Danny Ainge, we were going down the tunnel, and Danny Ainge was there.
Was he?
Yeah, and he put his arm around me because he went to BYU. He's a BYU guy, and I think they were playing. He was in town, and he came to the game, and he walked me back down the tunnel. So I'm, going through the line, talking to my old coach and all these other, my old teammates and stuff like that. And he comes and he puts his arm around me, and he walks me down the tunnel, and he told me, he's like, "You're the best player on the court tonight." He's like, because you were an NBA guy. Arujo was an NBA guy for them, right? We had Joey Graham was an NBA guy, and he's like, I played really, really well. And I don't know if you remember this, but we walked in the locker room. So Danny walked me down the aisle and said, how proud he was and how well I kept my composure, and he was just proud of me. And we go into the locker room, and coach is like, "You guys all owe him an apology." He's like, "I've never seen anybody have as much pressure on him to come back into an environment like this, and he played really, really well, and he kept us. Had a chance. I missed a shot by 2 inches to win the game, right? And I would have been a hero." We probably wouldn't have put helmets and shoulder pads on if we
probably wouldn't. If your head would have hit it.
Yeah, that's right. So my bad.
You'd have hit it.
My bad.
Because I ain't gonna lie, I think I hurt my finger on one of them.
Well, I hurt my hand because the helmet hit my hand, man. It swelled up.
That's why I didn't play football.
I remember those practices, those helmets and shoulder pads were crazy because
we got out-rebound, bro. We got out-rebound.
Not just by a little bit, by a lot.
At least about 20 rebounds.
Yeah.
He was so upset about that. And that was the game, pretty much. I don't know what we was doing. I think because they said it was going to be NBA scouts there, guys started taking shots they probably wasn't supposed to take. I know that game it had coach, man, the coaches didn't even say nothing to us.
Nope.
The whole flight back.
Nope.
I remember.
Didn't say anything, got up at the bus at the end, said, "Tomorrow's Sunday, go to church."
Yeah, that's right. They was upset, bro.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So, but I think that helped change a lot of it, man. And I think that, I just always looked to you as a guy that was just always really tough, and I love you, man. I'm really grateful that I got a chance to play with you and follow your career in the NBA, and then obviously to know that what makes me happy is to know that this place means as much to you as it does to me.
Oh, for
right?
sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's one of those places where I'm just super grateful that I had a chance to, to to be a part of what was going on here, and you were obviously a big part of that. And, you know, obviously John Lucas and a lot of other guys, and you know the Grahams and IMAC, and I mean the whole team was great, right? But I think that, you know, I just remember being really grateful for you because I felt like the year that I sat out and I had to play against you gave me a chance to, you know, help me get to a spot where I actually got on the floor the next year. You know what I mean?
I told you that was the year. I mean,
it was
summertime, that intense, that riled up. I mean, nobody's doing it.
No.
And it carried over into once we got into structure, offense, you know, defensive schemes. You had that same intensity while we were playing.
Yeah.
And so it didn't surprise me that you know, got in that starting lineup and hell, you knocked down shots, bro. You always had that shot. Like it'd be, don't leave them open. That should have been your nickname, Mr. Don't Leave Them Open. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I definitely enjoyed the times, man. And like I say, man, I wouldn't change it for the world, man. Getting that experience from Coach, I mean, you know, having, you know, us, you know, be in positions to always win. We were what, number 3 in the country that year?
I think we were what, 31-4, I think that year.
Yeah,
we lost that game at BYU.
Yeah.
Then we lost the opening game to Texas Tech on the road.
Yeah.
And then we didn't lose. And then we didn't lose until Missouri on the road in double overtime.
Oh, why you bring that game up? Oh,
man, I played bad that game, man.
No, man, Ricky Paul done put 30 big ones in me, bro. Oh my goodness. Pause, but yeah, he was like, man, he definitely he shook me that day. I ain't gonna lie. It was a game where you want to win.
Yeah.
And Coach just, I don't know. It was like Coach was like, I wasn't mad at y'all. Y'all played hard. It was 2 overtimes, right?
Double overtime. It was.
2 overtime. Yeah, and they was.
Well, I had a chance to win the game. We just lost. But I think that I don't know, man.
John Lucas had to know. John Lucas gave up that shot by the point guard they had. They had like a 6'4"
John gave up a
point
lot
guard.
of shots.
He did.
But he gave a lot of shots. He gave a lot of shots, man.
Back. But look, he actually, I forgot this dude's name, man. I wish I knew the point guard. That was another game I wish I could get back. I'll tell you. That's one game I wish I could get back. Ricky Paulden.
Yep.
Oh, he was hitting them from deep, too.
Yep.
You remember Ricky Paulden, right?
Of course I do. Man, wasn't he a lefty?
No, right hand.
Who's a lefty kid?
He was like a strong dude. He was like a strong 2-guard. Like,
they were out there cheating, man. Missouri was out there cheating, man. Quinn Snyder getting all those dudes.
Oh, that was Quinn Snyder. Quinn Snyder, he coached for the Hawks right now.
He does, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the coach there, man. Yeah.
I ain't even think of that.
Yeah. In Arkansas, I came down here on the right side because we went out there. It was kind of first big game that we played on the road. You know, we're a pretty young team, hadn't played together, and I threw it from about here, just chucked that sucker up, man. You went and got that thing with your right hand, bro.
And that's when I had bounce.
Yeah, that's when you had bounce.
I had bounce.
And we're in the Big 12 championship game playing against Texas, and I threw that thing from almost half court. Yeah, and I threw that thing, and you caught that thing with 2 hands, man, on a back screen. I'll show you.
Yeah, that was our favorite play. That was my favorite play.
What was your favorite play?
I ain't gonna lie. Whenever they go zone, we had some.
Because they went zone.
We had, yeah, I remember that.
Because because I can pass.
I was MVP
I got you,
that year. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I said. Every game, Coach had you ready to play, bro. Yep. I played in that championship game and didn't even feel like it was a championship.
The Big 12 championship game you're talking about?
When I won MVP,
I
damn sure wanted to just throw the trophy away and just grab our trophy.
Yeah.
But they made me I wanted to just get them that back and grab the other trophy.
Yep.
Because it was like, yo.
The team thing.
We practiced though. It was like, all right, we practice hard, because if y'all don't practice hard, that's what y'all gonna do in the game.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And here's, I guess.
That's what I liked about
that, totally.
Big 12 tournament, bro. Coaching, man. So shout out, Coach.
It was great. It was great. Here's what I love about this whole thing. You know, and I know. How old are you now? You 42?
43. Dressed like I'm 23.
You no doubt. All right, my guy. I'm 45.
Hey, don't be just throwing our age out there.
I'm 45 now.
Daniel Bobik, what
you got that
you
gray
doing,
hair,
man?
You got a little bit gray in that thing right here, man.
I think I colored it the other day.
So looking back at it now, 20 years ago, right? A lot's happened in your life and in my life in the last 20 years.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, you know, a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of hard stuff has happened. Mm-hmm. Okay, being married's not easy. Being a dad's not easy. Being, you know, a boss or an employee or playing in the NBA. Like, there's a lot of stuff that's hard, right, in life. life's hard for everybody. I don't care who you are. Everybody's got different things in their lives that's really, really hard. I feel like what I'm really grateful for with that team, with everything, the way that coaches were after us and on us hard, whether it's strength and conditioning, whether it's any of this stuff, diving on the floor for the loose balls during the middle of practice and stuff like that, getting all these floor burns and stuff all over the place, is I felt like that prepared me for the hard stuff that I've experienced so far in my life. And guess what? My life ain't over. Like, there's plenty of other hard stuff that you and I are going to have to face. And I feel like you have a choice. Anytime that life gets hard, and our team had a choice. When things got hard, we could have either got upset at one another and got selfish and decided, hey, I'm going to do me, and I'm trying to get to the league, because every single dude on that team wanted to play in the league. You know who the only dude on that starting 5 team that didn't play in the league? Me.
Oh.
I haven't played on that team. I went to Germany and played in Germany for a year.
You played professionally.
Yeah, I played professionally, but I didn't play in the NBA. Right? So everybody else played in the NBA except for me, but we all wanted to get there. And instead of like when it got hard, instead of it tearing us apart, I felt like it brought us closer together.
No, it always has.
And I feel like that's the same thing with like that. It's a lesson that I've learned that now it's like when life gets hard, I got a choice to make. Is it going to tear me apart from the people that I love the most, or is it going to bring me closer together? And I feel like that's something that I really learned on that team that's really helped me be, hopefully, I mean, basketball is great, but I'm more important, I'm more interested in what kind of person am I? What kind of husband, what kind of father, what kind of employee, what kind of, how am I contributing to my community, all those types of things, you know what I mean? And so like when life gets super, super hard, I'll look back at some of these crazy things and I look at it now and I kind of laugh and think like, man, I thought that was hard? Shoot. Now I laugh at some of that stuff. You know what I mean? I'm sure in 20 years from now I'm going to laugh and think, hey, what I think is hard today, I'm going to laugh at it and be like, man, that wasn't that hard. But you're doing it with people that you love and that you care for. And I've always cared for the guys on the team. I still keep in contact with Joey Graham.
That's why I say I got to put you in the.
We gotta be together, man. Because I'm telling you, like I'm really grateful. I guess the older I get, the more grateful I am for the time that I had here. I'm grateful for the coaching staff. I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for my teammates. I'm just grateful that I got to be part of something special, and hopefully it's helped me become a better person, and I can go out there and, we talk about our kids, and our kids don't want to listen to us, you know what I mean? We're out here playing basketball, and they look at you. Does your son not know that, you're Tony Allen, a great defender and a great NBA player, NBA champion, and he looks at you like you're just his dad.
That's exactly what he do.
That's exactly what he does. And my son's the same way. He looks at me like, whatever, man. And so it's like, how can you learn to say, okay, I'm now, that used to be you with Coach Sutton.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
now all of a sudden you're the Coach Sutton of this relationship. So how can you connect with a kid that you think you listen to everything Coach Sutton said? Probably not.
No, but see, that's the thing.
But you respected him.
I respected him, and I understood he sees something in me that's pushing me to a level that I can get there. But a lot of times in this era, I don't think that same type of tough love a lot of kids can handle it. Like, it be times
that's why you got to be it, man.
No, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I mean?
And that's how I'm cut from. That's what I'm cut from.
Totally.
I feel like if you ain't saying nothing to me, Coach, that means you about to either get other options about this playing time. You think it's something else, Coach.
Yep.
So for me to do it now and, be like that with my son, bro, I understand it. And like I said, we talked about it off camera, but just, having that foundation of, like, this is dad today, I'm the trainer tomorrow.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And, walking that line right there itself is something I can just understand now. Sit back and say, you know what? If he ain't getting it, understand how Coach was trying to get it to you. So that was I like that one. I took that little gem. I ain't gonna lie. I like
there you
that
go.
one.
You're the Coach Sutton in this relationship with your son. You know what I mean? And you see things in him that he can't see. He knows that he can be great. He knows that he can be, you know that he can be great and that he can be good, and he needs to learn how to believe in himself. So it's like, how do you take that wisdom, and now all of a sudden you're that old head. You're that person that can see kind of in the future. And that's what I think that as older I get, I'm starting to realize, like, man, Coach Sutton saw a lot of stuff, or all the coaches, Coach Dickey, Coach Sean, Coach Sip, even Randy, saw things that, like, I couldn't see, and they were trying to help me be the best version of myself. And I'm grateful for that. So that's what I'm trying to do with, all the people that hopefully that I come in contact with, is how do I help them be the best people that they can be, because Oklahoma State and the coaching staff and the players and the experience that I had helped me become, hopefully the best version of myself.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, when you look at that Final Four team, it's like, all right, you're right. Coach always wanted to make us turn into young men.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I like he used to always preach that, you know, and me being in this program, I can't front. Like, I've learned to be a star in my role, be a piece to the puzzle. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be above and beyond nothing. But I can definitely compliment what we got going. I always had that mentality, and whatever level of, whether it's business, community, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
However we gonna do it, we gonna have that one team, one goal mindset. And I think that was put in me before I even got to the league. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Before I even got into businesses and doing all that, I always wanted great foundation of people that with like-minded goals to achieve and be great. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what I got from Coach. As long as you putting that work in, it's gonna happen.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So I love that about, you know, when we look back at that Final Four team, it definitely instilled that in us.
That's right. Well, man, I think that's, I mean, I could sit here and talk about this for forever, right? I mean, the lessons that we learned, but like I said, I think the biggest emotion that I have is like gratitude and love, man. Like I'm super grateful for, you know, my relationship with you and my relationship with other guys, and I'm really grateful that, you know, that I got love, that the guys got love for me and I got love for them. Because when you go through stuff that's crazy hard, like we did, and we did something pretty special, I feel like I'm connected to you guys for the and we haven't even spoken.
Sure.
And you saw me in the parking lot, and that's the first time you seen me since forever. I probably put on some pounds, you know what I mean, over the last little bit. And you're like,
we both.
Yeah, right. And all of a sudden it's like, wait a sec, man, DB, TA, what's going on? And we
we just leaving.
That's it.
Chow Hall somewhere.
That's it. That's right. Charlie's Chicken.
Yeah.
Charlie's Chicken.
Man,
remember that place?
Yeah. Stop it. Man, listen.
But
the memories are always gonna keep us together, man. You got to figure, as much as we was in this gym and going to class and being in this gym, getting ready, you know, to prepare and do something big, we spent a lot of time with each other.
Sure did.
Beyond the school, like basketball kept us together. And like I say, that's the glue into a lot of friendships, and they still live today.
What are you up to today, man? You're obviously done playing basketball, so competitively.
Just trying to figure out, you know, what's the next move. I do a lot of things in the community as far as, you know, working with, you know, violent prevention groups in Chicago, Illinois, One City. Founders are Joakim Noah and Kobe Williams.
Okay.
So what they do is they pretty much, you know, find where the violence is in the city, see the individuals who are at high risk. When I say high risk, they individuals who either probably shoot somebody or get shot. And once you find out what that problem is, we pretty much use basketball as the glue to bring everything together. And within this, we pay the players on the weekends to come, give them like $200 a game or whatnot. But within, before you get your check, we make you either go sign up in one of these classes for an hour before we even roll the basketballs out.
Really?
You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So, boom, you see guys, you know, in there, so anxious to play this basketball to get this bread, realizing, oh, we probably can coexist, you know, with the other violent prevention groups that's there helping out. You know, people who was once rivals, you know what I'm saying, become together. It's like, yo.
The game brings them together.
Yeah, the basketball, that's what the love of the basketball is. And so it take you across a lot of places, get you to meet a lot of people, but within the community, I'm big, bro. I'm doing a lot of community work within One City. I'm the commissioner of the league.
Really?
And so, yeah, I do the
Good
commissioner of the league. I got a few business projects on UPS. Got a trucking company, you know, grit and grind hauling.
You got your CDL?
I might need to get it, no, but I'm definitely the owner. I don't got no license. I don't got no license, but we're going to hire somebody. But I need to do, I'm glad you said that. I'm going to make me some apparel, man. I'm going to put some trucking gear apparel on. That might crack. I might get on that. But
royalty for that, man. I got to get royalty for that.
And also, I'm the ambassador for the Grizzlies. I do a lot of ambassador work in the community with the Grizzlies.
So that makes me feel good to know, like, you know, contribute. You know, I think that, you know, contributing, the way I see things, a lot of times people want to consume, like there's a difference between contributing and consuming. And we're in a situation now where everyone's like, what's in it for me? Typically the question everyone is asking is how much money, especially the NIL or the college space is NIL or playing time. Like what are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? What are you going to give me? Versus how can I contribute to this team or this university or this, you know, or this community or this job or whatever, right? And so like I feel like that's one of the big things I learned is like how to contribute and be a part of. You said, you used the example or the analogy of a puzzle, right? And I think you're doing it sounds like you're doing a really good job, man, of contributing to the communities in which you live, and you're trying to, pour goodness in other people's lives, man. And that's, to me, that's what life's all about, man, is helping people be the best versions of themselves by giving of yourself and the lessons that you've learned from all these coaching staff, man. I mean, I think that's honorable, man, and that's Tony Allen for you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's how you do it.
You spoke up on them NILs. I'm really confused about that. And as we in college dormitories, college campus, we basically in the era where this is the new NBA for guys.
Yep.
You got to figure, like, I didn't go to school knowing I was going to get some money.
Mm-hmm.
I went to school knowing I got to go get some more money.
Uh-huh.
It's cats coming to here like now getting record deal money and just like
for they haven't done anything yet.
For no productivity neither. Yeah. Like it's cats, you can't average 6-7 points and getting 500,000 a semester. That is kind of crazy to me.
Yep.
200,000 a semester, whatever they giving you.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? And a lot of these guys,
they weren't giving me anything.
No, that's why I said we had to open the books back up here though. But we'll talk about it another. But no, I just think it's hurting the game. And if they're going to keep doing that, I think it should be some type of incentive base with it. Like, I think, like, if we expect you to come here and average 13, 14 points a game, and you finish with 11, minus something in that contract.
Yeah.
Okay,
performance-based.
Performance-based. We need you to average 7 rebounds a game. You a big, and you lead the building with 4.
Yeah. That's half your paycheck, dog.
Right, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it don't make, I think it's just putting a strain on a lot of the coaches.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We had an interview with Penny Hardaway not too long ago. He came on the podcast. Shout out to Out the Mud, too. Tune in, Out the Mud, every Tuesday and Wednesday. But what I was going to say was, we got a podcast with Penny Hardaway, and he was just telling us, like, yo, like, it's hard to keep players. Players come in with the mindset, some of them looking at coming to coaches like, man, I can make just as much money as you. You talking about getting on the baseline.
Yeah.
And so it's kind of tampering with the game.
Yeah.
And then once you realize that, wait a minute, he not as good as I thought he was.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I just don't like how that system is set up, and having little boys and knowing that they could set a bar so minimum. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a minimum. What they giving out in the league now is insane.
Yeah.
So it's like, why would they even put that right there?
Yeah.
The whole collegiate level itself, like, I wonder, is it productive for any of the people that's investing this money into some of these cats that ain't even producing?
That's a good question.
That's what I'm worried about.
So let me ask this question. You at Oklahoma State, things didn't go well. What do? Did you have anywhere else to go?
I mean, at the time, no, I wouldn't have had. I'd have been a Turner Drew Language Academy gym teacher. That's why I went to grammar school at.
Yeah. You know what I would have done? I transferred. I couldn't go anywhere. I had to make it work. Figure out a way to make it work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, each one of us were in the exact same spot. It was like, hey, we don't like it. Do something about it. Like, be better. Work on your game. Get extra shots.
Right.
Go work. Get better. Not, oh well, I don't like what coach is telling me, so I'm just gonna bounce. You know what I'm saying? Like, none of us had that chance to go do that.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Before you could do that, you wasn't also looking at no other schools saying, yeah,
I know.
They got 300, 400 more grand waiting on you if you come on over.
If you come on over, yeah. I know.
So we ain't had that option either.
That's true.
So now to have it now, I just think, oh no, man, it's kind of watering the game down. It's overhyping a lot of players, and I don't know. Then they get to that league, I'm just saying, a lot of that's the real deal.
Uh-huh.
Like, you can't play
poorly. You ain't got no contract.
You got no contract.
Yeah.
And so those contracts, I even like, the rookie contracts are harder now. See, back when I came in, 4 years was pretty much
standard.
You gonna be here. But now when you come in, 2 years, but it scares me. Like, again, you go to this NIL, get this NIL money, you probably don't even want to take that risk.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the thing I worry about, and we can leave with this, but I think that what worries me about this whole thing is again, life is hard. And when it's hard, you got to figure out a way to get your way through. You got to get yourself through it. And if you're constantly always running away from when things get hard and you constantly run away from it, guess what happens when you get married? I don't know about your marriage, but I won't talk about my marriage. It hasn't not been easy. Life has been hard. And I'm not saying Natalie's difficult to deal with. I'm just saying life throws hard things at you.
No,
you know
I
what
get
I mean?
what you're saying.
You get sick or things happen or life is hard.
Yeah.
And I think that what I learned, one of the main things I learned here at Oklahoma State was that when things got hard, you just figure out a way to make it work, man. And then that helps you overcome the challenges you got later on in your life. Because nobody goes through this life with it just easy, man. Life ain't easy for anybody. So, anyway, man, we better get you out of here. I love you, man.
Love you too,
thanks for being good to me, man. You always were good to me. I've always remembered that. I know we haven't been on, we haven't talked a whole lot over the last 20 years, but I've always remembered, how good you've been to me, and I mean it. That I'm grateful for you.
Love, brother.